This is the 5A 3,200 meter girls for the Utah State meet. We're going to see Jane Hedengren and Lily Alder take it out today. Their plan is to go sub 10 flat, Jane pacing Lily through the first mile, and then open it up just a little bit more at the end. Now, we're going to see two teammates who are elite athletes. They are Nike elite athletes together. We're going to see Jane with her high school finale. This is the last high school meet in Utah, and so she wants to run 4 events this meet, but also be able to score some points for her team. Now, last year they won by quite a bit, and they need to put up some big points. Yesterday, coming out on the same track, it was covered in hail with a 1/4 inch of hail and rain. The weather has really cleared up today. It is beautiful here in Provo, Utah. We have a lot of sun. It's about 60 degrees this morning at the track. A beautiful day for running. So we're going to go to the start of the 5A. They're lined up by their seed times. Jane and Lily. We've also got Maddie Reeder from Highland. She's a sophomore. Avery Barton from Bonneville. She's also a sophomore. Bridget Smit from Brighton, a freshman. Adria Favero, Olympus. She's a sophomore. And we have Daphne Batmale. She's a senior at Timpview High School. Also Halle Sullivan from Skyline. Katie Hansen from Woods Cross. So we've got a loaded field today. With quite a bit of talent, especially young talent here, and a few seniors as well. But this is Jane's last 3,200 meter at Utah, at the Utah State meet or any of the Utah meets. She's going to be going on to a couple championship races at Hoka Festival of Miles and also a 3,200 or 2 mile at Brooks. Here they go. They're off, and let's just hear a little bit about the race strategy from Jane herself.
Right on 10 flat pace through the first 6 laps, and then from there kind of open it up a little bit.
So they're rounding this first turn, coming into the 200 meter. You can see Jane and Lily close behind. They're going to hit this 200 mark right at the green cone. And we're going to see a 35 seconds. So that is a 4:40 mile pace. That often happens that, 2 or 3 seconds fast. Just that first 200 meters, you get out and really get into position. But what they want to do is get into about a 5-minute mile pace. Jane trying to help Lily get to that point. Her best coming into this is a 10:30 at altitude. So this would be a massive 30-second PR for Lily Alder. Jane going to do the work by drafting. You get about a 50 to 80% reduction in drag force when you draft. They're coming through a 73. So right on. And a lot of girls going with them as well. You can see quite a few. There's 5:20 pace right there. So almost everybody below about 5:40 pace. Which is, these two, Jane and Lily, bringing it out, making the pace hot, and bringing people along. We'll go through the first 600, and it is 1:51. So still right on pace with that 5-minute mile, just a little bit, a second too fast there for 5-minute mile, but I think they're just settling into the pace. It looks like their 200 splits about right on there. Now this is the 5A classification. We'll see another event for the 6A girls. They're going to be coming up right after this. Utah has 6 classifications, which is quite a few for a state as small as Utah, but they're right there at 2:30 almost exactly. And the chase pack coming through at a 2:34. That is a 5:08 pace for the mile. You can see this is just going out incredibly fast, especially here at 4,500 feet elevation. That has a 12-second conversion, about a 12-second conversion for this altitude to sea level, depending on the pace exactly, but it's about 12, 13 seconds. So they are really moving right now. 307, so they're right on 5-minute mile pace. 307.5 would have been the 5-minute mile pace. And here we go. The chase pack is starting to string out a little bit. And here come Jane and Lily through 3 laps. Now this is where things start to get a little bit gritty. Their first lap 113, second lap 116, third lap is 116.5. So they are right on pace. A little bit fast that first lap, but they're just settling into 116s now. And here we go, the chase pack. That is about a 121 for them. So they've slowed it down just a little bit, down to about a 524 pace. And here come Jane and Lily through 3.5 laps. Now this is a critical point right here. They're going to be coming up to the 1600 meter, and they want to be right around 5 flat. They're starting to open up a lead with the chase pack. As expected, the pace is just really going fast. This is at altitude. A 10 flat would represent about a 9:48, 9:47 at sea level. So those would be some of the top leading times in the nation if they just ran them here. Here we're at 5:01, so just over 5 flat. And it looks like they are still running pretty comfortable on that with that pace. We'll see if they can hold it up through these laps 5 and 6. Those are really difficult laps. Feels like you've got a lot left and the legs get heavy and tired. And here we go. We got the chase pack coming through, sub 520, and quite a few under 525 as well. And here we have our 535 group. Now Jane and Lily down here at the next 200 at 538. There's a little bit of a gap opening up there with Lily. If she could just keep that tuck in on that pace. It looks like Jane is not slowing down. She's going to keep that 5 flat pace. If not, pick it up just a little bit. I think she was going to just lead the first mile in about a 5 flat and then open it up from there. Okay, their 4th lap coming through for that mile, that was a 75. So they'd sped it up about 1 second. And here they go through lap 5. Jane is coming through at a 1:15 and Lily coming through at a 1:16. So just a second behind. And you can see that gap opening up. Lily's trying to hang on. Again, her personal best is a 10:30 here at altitude. So she is already on a massive PR pace right now. And Jane opening up just a little bit more. You can see her coming through. This is through laps 5.5. And Jane has really started to pick up the pace a little bit here. Her altitude PR for the Utah is 9:52. And she's coming through this lap in a 1:14.7. So she's picked it up another half a second or so from her prior lap. So she was 7:31 through 6 laps. She has 800 meters left. And Lily, that last lap was a 1:21. So she went 1:15, 1:16, 1:21 for her last 3 laps. So slow it down just a little bit, trying to keep that pace going. But slowing down, doesn't have that draft. And these laps 5 and 6 are pretty tough coming through. Here comes Jane catching the back of the pack there and coming through. This is lap 7. She is coming through in a 1:12.61. So she sped it up 2 seconds more that last lap. She has 400 meters left. She is really flying. She is turning on the jet. She's made just a significant gear change and going to the arms. She is absolutely flying around this back stretch right here. It looks like she is running an 800 meter. She's at 9:15 right there. The 9:52 state record looks to be in jeopardy now, especially with this closing last lap pace. We'll see what she has coming down to the end. She's going to have to run a 68 second or faster to beat the course record, the state record in the 3,200 meter. And it looks like she's going to do it. Last lap, 64.98. So sub 65 on that last lap. And here comes Lily. Not quite making the 10 flat, but this is going to be a massive personal best for her. She's got excellent closing speed. You can see that. She went last 4 laps, 1:16, 1:21, 1:23, and then a 1:17. Really closed really well there at the end for a 10:19, 11-second personal best for Lily Alder. And there's Maddie Reeder, just a sophomore in 10:35. And here comes Avery Barton, also a sophomore from Bonneville, 10:45. And Bridget Smit from Brighton, a freshman, 10:49. Adria Favero, 10:51. Daphne Batmale, 10:54. From Timpview, also Haley Sullivan, 10:55. Katie Hansen, 11:06. Alyssa Clayton, 11:11. Cassidy Douglas from Box Elder. She is another senior, 11:13. And Nicole Wayment from Bonneville, senior, 11:14. So we had 8 runners sub 11 in that race, with Jane setting the Utah state record by 4 seconds, her own record that she had set last year. She lowered that by another 4 seconds. So that time compares to her Arcadia one. She got a 9:34 there. So that was about, with 12 seconds conversion, that's about a 9:36. So pretty close to the Arcadia time and the national high school record. But here are the splits for the top 7 runners. You can see them there, each of the laps, along with their total time and the points that they've earned for their team.
Quest to go, Lily Alder, on pace to run her personal best. She's the red. 10:19 plus. Maddie Reeder of Highland, her personal best, 10:48. She's going to break that as well. Maddie in third. Avery Barton. Bridget Smit. Adria Favero. Daphne Batmale. On the all-time list, Lily Alder, who just second, is now third all-time on the in-state 3,200 meter list, all-time across all 6 classifications.
Yeah.
You're fast, right?
I try my best.
Nice job.
Thank you.
I am here at the Timpview girls. First, second, and 7th place continue to show Timpview dominance in the distance events for 5A. This is a 3,200 meter. Jane and Lily off to an early start today with a 5:01, 5:02 first mile. First of all, Jane, tell me about just starting out 5:01, 5:02, and then closing in about a 4:47, 4:46.
Yeah, I just wanted to come through, help Lily out with pacing today, and then kind of open it up with like 600 meters to go.
Okay, Lily, tell me about, you got an 11-second personal best today from a 10:30 down to a 10:19. Very aggressive, starting out with a 5:02. Where did it really start getting tough?
Yeah, the last 3 laps I would say was kind of the pain zone, but I just wanted to go for it, and so I just went out as hard as I could and just tried to stay for as long as I could. So.
Okay, now Daphne, 10:22 or 5:22 first mile, and then about a 5:30 second mile. Just pretty consistent, even splits there. Tell me about that for a 7th place finish.
I was just really excited. I know Jamie wanted us to get some more points on the board, so I was just trying to go out, stay with that top group behind Jane and Lily, and get us some points there.
Oh, fantastic. So now Jane and Daphne, you guys are graduating. What kind of feelings do you have, this being your last 2 mile here in Utah?
Sure. I don't even know. I feel like I'm just happy to be here, and I just want to focus on like state. And I'm definitely sad, but it's really exciting just being here, showing it all out one last time, and getting it all out there.
Yeah, and I definitely agree. It's just bittersweet being with this team. I love these girls so much, and this whole team and community. We've grown up kind of like just coming to these meets and such. So kind of sad it's the last one, but it's really exciting to get to do with these ladies today.
Fantastic. Tell me, what's something you guys have felt like you've learned this season? And let's start with Lily first.
Yeah, I think for me especially just trusting myself. Like, I think a lot of times it's hard to trust your plan and your training, but I think if you just trust yourself and just go for it when you need to, it can be good. So yeah, that's kind of mine.
Okay, what about you, Daphne?
I think just like I can do more than I think I can. Jamie will give me these times, and I'm like, oh, I'm not sure, but I can hit it every time, and just being confident in myself.
Jane.
Yeah, and then kind of just having an open mind and realizing anything is possible.
Awesome. Now, Jane, one other point. You set your state record by an additional 4 seconds today. Tell me about, did you expect that today? I mean, how are you feeling about the 9:48?
I wasn't really expecting anything. I just wanted to hopefully be right on 10 flat pace through the first 6 laps, and then from there kind of open it up a little bit. And so just try to get in a solid workout and onto the next.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to all 3 of you today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Jane and Lily on excellent performances. Also Daphne as well. Jane and Lily, part of the Alpha Pack group that meets regularly to focus on form and strength with Coach MacGyver. Now here they are on the awards stand, and fantastic performance. 3 more races to come for this state meet.